Happy Saturday. It's been a while since I checked in. Got kind of caught up training for Ironman and then the weekend of Ironman and then recovering the week after Ironman. But for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been back on track, back onto my training for the Daytona 100. Right now, I'm only focusing on running. I'm giving swimming and biking a break because I don't have a triathlon until March. So I'm going to focus on what's coming up immediately right now, which is just running. Hang on, I gotta cross the street. So this week, the total mileage is 63 miles. I had some 6 and 4 mile runs during the week. I've got a 7 mile run tomorrow, and today is a 30 mile run. So that's right, I'm doing ultra marathons to train for a bigger ultra marathon. Just so you believe me, I'm at 26 2/3 right now, and I'm making pretty good time. So once I'm done with this video, I'll get back to jogging and I'll actually have a pretty good time. Probably a better time than my marathon time last week. So anyway, it's good to be back checking in again, back into a regular routine. Since Ironman, I've been feeling really good on my runs. I've been able to put out a lot more power and stick to it. And I've had some really good pace, running paces for my runs during the week. Usually I would be at like 9.5 minutes a mile for a 6 or 8 mile run. And this week it's been down around like 8 minutes, a little under 8.5. So I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling strong. Just a quick recap on Ironman. I had a really good weekend. It didn't go quite as planned, but it rarely ever does in endurance racing. But the hills were tough, but I was able to push through it and I had a good time. It was a really good experience. And I'm looking forward to the next triathlon that I have in March. But this week I've been focusing a lot on the mental challenges of this race coming up. And it's not always about running 30 miles to get mentally tough or something. It's all the little things that add up over time. I was a little bit sick this week, like a cold or allergies or something, and I didn't have a lot of energy, but I used that as a good motivator to work on mental toughness. I didn't want to get up early, but I got up early anyway. I did my strength workouts. I did 5 miles of hill repeats one morning. In the afternoons, I didn't really feel like doing anything, but I sucked it up and did it anyway and ended up feeling good afterwards. And I always think about things on my runs. I don't listen to music or anything. I just kind of let my mind wander sometimes. Sometimes nothing happens and it's empty space up there. And sometimes I go off on tangents. And one day this week, I got to thinking that all these little things that I'm doing, it all adds up to what it takes to do these big races, and it's mental toughness. The first half is usually physical, and the second half is when you really have to work and push through it. And all these little exercises, these little mental exercises are just, it's getting your mind to make your body do things that it doesn't want to do. My body was drained. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't feel like doing anything. But I knew I could do it, and I knew I need to get my mind strong. And it's just like any other muscle. You exercise it to get it stronger. And I got my mind working, and it got my body to do stuff it didn't want to, and I ended up having a really good week. So that's kind of something I've been thinking about for a while this week, and it's kind of helped me get through not really wanting to do anything. And here I am on Saturday having a really good run. Aside from refilling my hydration and walking right now to talk to the camera, I've been jogging at a steady pace, and it's been around 10.5-minute miles, just under 11 maybe. I'll know for sure once I'm done with my run and I look at my splits. But I'm actually surprised at how consistent and consistently good I felt today. It's a really good feeling. Even though it's gotten hot this afternoon, I've locked down on my hydration and my electrolyte gels, and I'm getting good calories, good electrolytes, good fluids, and it's really adding up to make a good run. So I'm gonna get back to it. Walking is kind of skewing my numbers right now, and I want to see those good numbers at the end of my run. So I'll log off and I'll get back to checking in every week again. Like the title said, this is week 13 of 20. So we're 49 days away from the Daytona 100 on December 4th. And I mean, I've been saying it since the beginning, it's flying by. The weeks are just ticking by one, rapid fire, and I'm getting pretty excited about it. So I'm gonna log off and I'll talk at you later.